Ladies and gentlemen, we finally got the banner details for version 4.1's Phase 1 with Neuvillette and Hu Tao, and I've got to tell you honestly, just from the start of this video, I'm excited, only because of the fact of what the possibilities could lead to, but we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Let's go ahead and first thank our wonderful sponsors at GamerSubs, giving us 10% off with code Tystra. And listen, I'm gonna shill this every single time. Just use the 10%. But yes, we're here to talk about should you summon for Neuvillette and Hu Tao. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, of course, as you can see here, we do have Neuvillette's banner, and right next to the side is Hu Tao's banner. Now, I'm pretty stoked about this, and if you're an older Genshin Impact player like myself, you probably see how this is going to go really well. If you're not new, we're going to go ahead and talk about some things. So first, let's start off with my most hated character. And the only reason why I hate them is because of their personality, and that's Diona. But the thing with Diona is that regardless of how much I hate this character, like when it comes to their personality, there's no denying how good Diona actually is. Now, for those who don't know, Diona is a shielder and a healer, a shielder and a healer put together in one. Now, what does that mean? Well, for Diona, if you use her skill, you get little cat shield that lasts a pretty decent amount of time, at least based on, you know, certain stats, of course, with Diona. And of course, with her burst, you actually get a little healing circle, much like Bennett's. Not as powerful as Bennett's, in my personal opinion, but of course works really well. And the fact that you could shield and heal at the same time is phenomenal. And why I like that, of course, is because it gives you an extra slot to use, you know, another type of character. Like, let's say you run a shielder like Zhongli, and then you run a healer like, you know, Kokomi or Barbara. Well, you don't need to do that with Diona on the team, because honestly, you get both of those in one, and that's really good because of the fact of, you know, just being able to actually do both at once. I like that. So Diona is a S tier character in my personal opinion, very high up there in regard, and honestly I don't think anybody could really disagree with me unless they really haven't built Diona or looked into Diona's kit. Now, of course, after that we have Fischl. Now, Fischl has gotten a resurgence because of the new artifact sets, and honestly Fischl has become OP again. Yes, and honestly Fischl never once got out of the OP-ness section. Fischl has been great since the start of the game. She was great at the beginning, and then when Dendro got released, she got even more powerful, and now with these new artifact sets, she is insane. And honestly, I saw a video from Xiox that has a new Fischl build, and my word, it's insane. I can't wait to rebuild my Fischl. So Fischl honestly has gotten up to the SS tier. She's just good. She's really good. Of course, let's also talk about Xingqiu right after that. Now, Xingqiu is a one-handed sword Hydro user, and again, Xingqiu has been one of the best 4 stars in the game since the beginning. Honestly, all 3 of these 4 stars are great, but if you've been here since the beginning, you probably got multiple dupes of these characters as is. Like myself, I have all 3 of them at C6. So summoning on this banner for 4 stars, not gonna be my thing. I'm gonna hate it. I'm absolutely gonna hate it. But for people who have not C6 these characters, this is a great banner. And Xingqiu being at the forefront is fantastic. And the reason why is because normal attack characters like Hu Tao, and I believe Neuvillette really does go with the normal attack type of perspective from what I'm seeing with this kit, are going to benefit from Xingqiu, because Xingqiu's swords, when you use his burst, are going to deal damage alongside it with the little swords poking at your enemies. It's fantastic. Xingqiu is just that dang good. Speaking of characters that use normal attacks and charge attacks, let's talk about how Hu Tao is an amazing DPS. I love using Hu Tao, especially if you C1 your Hu Tao. Like, charge attacks take no stamina, so you can just charge attack, charge attack, charge attack, blah blah blah. Sorry, but you can hit charge, hit charge, hit charge. Xingqiu's freaking, like, you know, swords are going in at the same time, so you're getting that vape. What's that? You want a little bit of Fischl in that? Boom, activate Fischl's skill right there. Fantastic. It's literally just built to be good. And then when you have Diona's shield on top of Hu Tao, you don't even need to heal Hu Tao. But if you get that shield, my word, are you going to be putting in some hurt without taking any damage? Now, granted, you want Hu Tao to be under that halfway mark with health to do as much damage as possible. But even then, you could still use Diona's shield and Hu Tao will benefit. This is a great banner for Hu Tao, and Hu Tao is a great DPS in my personal opinion. Probably SS tier in my personal opinion, especially since she's able to do as much as she does. Now, Neuvillette is the unknown factor. Now, we know about Neuvillette's kit. We know how good he can be. And we know that he's got a Kamehameha. He is Goku. That's just how it is. But I'm still curious, right, at how well he's going to do. I've seen some testing in regards to, you know, how people have built him, you know, from the beta, and my word, can he output some damage if built right? And under these circumstances with this team, can do amazing things. Sure, he's not getting vape, right? But he's still getting some really, really, really good, like, oh my god, I'm just saying, I can't wait to try him out. I'm so stoked for this banner. Now, should you summon on Hu Tao? Actually, should you summon on either of these banners? 100%. I think that this is a should summon. Now, granted, people are going to be like, but Tysra, we have Furina coming out in the next update because it just got announced today. Why would you summon for Neuvillette and Hu Tao? Now, granted, Furina, I'm sure, is going to have a fantastic kit. The Archons usually have great kits. However, I know how good Hu Tao is. I know how good these 4-stars are. I know that Neuvillette's kit, if you read it and you see what he can do and you build him correctly, can be really, really good. So I'm going off of that. I think that this is a should summon. Now, again, we do have Wriothesley right after this. We have Furina and Charlotte announced. So it's going to be really, really tough. So if you have the primos to spend, or you're in need of some really, really, really good characters, these are the banners for you. I think that these are should summons. Now, let me know in the comments down below. Do you disagree with me? Definitely would love to hear y'all's opinions on it, but honestly, I think these banners are too good to pass up. Now, of course, if you're a veteran Genshin Impact player and like you already have all these 4-stars like I do, and you want to save, I don't blame you. But, sorry, but these 4-stars are amazing. They work together with Hu Tao. They work together with Neuvillette. This is a banner that I feel is really, really tough to skip on. Now, of course, everybody, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to entertain you today. Anyways, if you guys like the content, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, I am so very thankful to every single one of you who have been watching my videos, commenting. It's been such a great, you know, last couple weeks with these videos. I'm so thankful for all the love and support y'all have been giving me. And yeah, I can't wait to see. Oh, sorry, I haven't slept yet. I can't wait to see what the future holds. So if y'all like the content, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. And as always, we will catch you all in the next video. Please take care and be safe.